Hi everyone, it's Rebecca with linkinglewiscounty.com, and on today's episode of Hear All About It, we have Darcy Zehr. Welcome, Darcy.
Thank you.
Darcy is here with the Lowville Free Library, here to talk about the third annual library scavenger hunt.
Yes.
Sounds like such a fun event. Let's jump right into it and talk about the details. When is the date of the scavenger hunt this year?
So it's on October 1st.
Okay.
It's going to start right at the library.
Okay.
And you got to be there at 1, so there's registration from 1 to 1:45. And then the actual scavenger hunt starts at 2.
Okay.
And we expect it to go till about 5, and then after that there'll be judging, and then prizes will be given at 6.
Okay, so for those that may not have heard of this event before or have never participated, describe a little bit of exactly what goes on. First of all, we should say there's a theme and you encourage costumes.
Yes, we encourage costumes. It's heroes, villains, and sidekicks this year.
Okay.
Yep.
And teams of
2 to 4.
Okay.
And you have to have at least one person 18 or older on the team.
Okay, great. So teams, do they pre-register?
You can pre-register. Yeah, you can go to the library website, lowvillefreelibrary.org, to register.
Okay.
Or you can come that day and you can also purchase.
Okay.
If you register ahead, it's $40 for a team. If it's at the door, it's $50 a team.
Okay. So describe to our viewers, I got a team of 4, I registered, I showed up, we're in our costumes, we're ready to go. What's going to happen?
So you'll get a list of all these different clues, and they could be anywhere in Lewis County.
Okay.
Some of them you have to figure out based on the clue where you have to go. It
Okay.
doesn't necessarily tell you. And then some of them you might have to bring back an item from somewhere.
Okay.
It could be just a random item. Some of them, it will be taking a picture either as a group or as an individual, maybe doing something silly.
Okay. Okay. So my team, do we do everything on the list?
You don't have to.
But the more you do, the better your
Yes.
odds of
You
winning?
get points for everything you do.
Okay.
And if it's further away or a harder clue, you'll get more points.
Okay.
Some clues you can get like 1 point just for doing it, and then there's like extra points for certain things that are still related to that clue.
Okay. So my team and I, we've ran all around. We've hopefully done everything on the list. We then come back to the library.
Yes.
What's our time frame?
So you have from 2 o'clock until 5 o'clock.
Okay.
You'll be back at 5.
Okay. And at 5 o'clock, that's when you and I imagine some other volunteers need to
Yep.
determine a winner.
Yeah, we'll look over the list and just determine if everybody got the right answers, and then determine a winner.
Okay. And how long does that take, you think?
About an hour. We're expecting to be about 6 o'clock when we're going to announce winners.
Okay. And you mentioned sometimes people just hang out at the library.
Mm-hmm.
Others might go over to the Legion, which is conveniently right next door, have a drink, maybe even grab something to eat if they wanted to.
Yes, absolutely.
And then you will announce the winners. What are your prizes?
So we have gift cards from local establishments
Mm-hmm.
that they've given us. They've donated to us. And there will be prizes for the top 3 teams. There will be a prize for the costume, so individual and also group costume.
Okay, great. How many teams do you typically have?
You know, I'm not even sure how many we had last year. If I had to guess, 15 teams at most.
That's pretty good. That's a good turnout. And we mentioned this is the 3rd year doing it.
Yes.
Is this, I'm assuming, it's one of your main fundraisers for the library itself?
Yeah, it's one of the ones we do every year.
Okay.
This year we're trying to raise some money for a new laptop for the circulation desk. It's
Okay.
just easier to be able to move it around and go different places with it in the library.
Okay.
And then also for a new thermostat that's needed.
Okay, nice. So this is a good way for not only for people of our county to have a fun time, but have their money and time go towards a great event.
Yes.
To a place that serves everyone in our county. Besides this, what are other fundraisers that you guys do?
We don't really have a lot
Okay.
that we typically do. Sometimes we just randomly come up with them.
Sure, right?
I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
But this is like your main one, so this is the big one. You really want people to turn out for this event.
Yeah.
Again, what is the date?
It's October 1st.
Okay.
Registration's from 1 to 1:45.
Okay, and to pre-register, how would people go about doing that?
So you can go to lowvillefreelibrary.org
Okay.
And it's right on there.
Okay, and again, the price for registration is?
It's $40 if you do it ahead of time, and then at the library it would be $50.
Okay,
And
great.
that's per team.
Okay. You said you have register on a website, or do you guys have a Facebook page?
Facebook, you can go to Facebook as well.
Okay.
Yep, just go to the Lowville.
So they'd be able to register there too?
Yep.
So who comes up with, I think this would be the most fun, who comes up with the different tasks or clues?
So there's a group of 4 of us this year that got together. Actually, there's 5 of us, I believe, that got together this year and just brainstorm.
So you probably try to hit as many different areas of the county as you can, and okay, it's a great idea, and I'm sure the costumes and the photos that you get back at the end are
It makes it fun, yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
I can imagine. Is there?
Very interesting.
You mentioned you have to be 18 or older.
There has to be one person on the team, 18
person.
or older, but kids can be involved.
Okay,
Yes.
so you can have someone under 18 on
Yes.
your team as long as there's others above that
Yeah,
age.
as long as there's one that's over 18.
Okay. And the time frame again?
The time, it starts at the library at 1 o'clock, so 1 to 1:45 is the registration, and you have to be there for registration.
Okay.
Because there's forms to sign, and then 2 o'clock is when it starts.
Okay. And do you have to be present when the winner is determined to receive your prizes?
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, so get there early to register, and then after you've participated, if you're a winner, hang on, because that's when you'll get your prize.
Yes.
Okay, anything else we should mention for people that would be interested in this event?
I don't think so. Just
Okay.
hope to have a really good turnout.
Right, so good weather, good turnout, and raise some funds for our library, which we all love. So
Yes.
thank you so much, Darcy, for coming in, and we wish you good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.